Hi everyone, today I'll be giving you a tour of Holmbladsgade 7DB and a little bit of the neighborhood. This building hosts the Culinary, Green, and Arts and Culture LLCs. So first, to get into the building, you can either use your key or scan your key card. Right when you walk in, you'll see that each apartment has a mailbox. You can either walk up the stairs to your apartment or do what I do and go up the first flight, take a left, and head for the elevator. Something to remember about Denmark is that floors do not go 1, 2, 3, etc., but street, 0, 1, etc. I live on the 3rd floor, and coming out of the elevator, there's one apartment right across, and then one to the right. You can also see a balcony here where some people are enjoying the nice fall weather. So walking into the apartment, there's a coat rack and a little bench, and here's the first bathroom. Here I am. Hi everyone. Now, the apartments have slightly different layouts, so yours might not look exactly like this, but they all have 2 bathrooms that are pretty similar. And then behind the door, you can see that we have some storage for cleaning supplies. Here's a quick peek at the other bathroom if you're curious, but pretty much the same thing as the first one. Now, here's our common room area. We have a little rug, a couple tables, 2 couches, 2 chairs, and then a big dining table with a lot of chairs. The place is looking extra clean because the cleaning staff just came for their weekly cleaning, so thank you to the cleaning staff and thank you for DIS for hiring them. Now this is the view from our living room. You can see it's a lot of other apartment buildings in the area here. This is a close-up of our kitchen. It comes with a lot of cooking supplies, but if you need anything else, you can fill out a facilities request with DIS. There's also a lot of fridge and freezer space, which my roommates have drawn on with dry erase markers. Here's the recycling and trash area. And then in the kitchen, there's also a first aid kit and some informational flyers. My apartment has 2 quads, a triple and a single, and I live in the triple off of the living room. So this is our room. Everyone gets a bed with a pillow and sheets, a desk chair, some lamps, and some storage. Behind the door, we have our suitcases, and everyone gets 2 cubbies. Each person also gets a closet, and here you can see how I have organized my closet. There is also a drawer under each of the beds. And now for my favorite part, which is the view from my room. I love this street so much. The basement floor, or -1, you can only get to on the elevator, but off of the elevator, there's a closet with a whole bunch of cleaning supplies. And then past the elevator, down the ramp on the left is the laundry room. There are 2 washing machines and 2 dryers, and each room has a card that you can use to do your laundry. Alright, so here's the view when you step out of Holmbladsgade 7DB. If you take a left and keep walking, you'll see the gym and some other apartment buildings. And if you take a right at the end of the gym and keep walking, you'll find Netto, a grocery store. I do pretty much all of my grocery shopping at Netto. Netto and Fotex are the 2 grocery stores where you can use the food stipend card provided by DIS. And this is the walk back from Netto, just so you can see it from the other side. This mural is a good landmark that you have made it back home. Now, you might remember this view from my window. If you walk down the street and to the left, you'll be at the metro stop, which I use to get to DIS and everything else. Here is the Google Maps route I usually take to get to and from the metro stop. But if you're walking back later at night with a group of friends, use this one so you don't disturb the neighbors. Here's what the metro station looks like when you approach it. And here's what it looks like on the way down to catch the metro. And that ends the tour if you're living at Holmbladsgade 7DB. I hope this helped, and I hope you have a great time at DIS.